5 indications that Triple H has given up on Dominik Mysterio in Liv Morgan WWE. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Have a nice day. For WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Dominik Mysterio is arguably one of the most hated heels in WWE. Fans loudly boo him anytime he appears on weekly television. The jeers are even more deafening whenever the young star tries to speak. While he's been prominently featured during his Judgment Day tenure, Dominik has not had tangible success in terms of championships. He's been involved with Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest, and other top faces of Raw. Despite the spotlight, he usually on the losing end. It'd be for an eventual face turn once he done with the Judgment Day. However, for now many believe that his booking has been suspect. Triple H may have given up on Dominik Mysterio for the next 5 reasons. If Triple H had huge plans for Dominik Mysterio, at some point he'd be winning most of his matches. That not the case. Gunther, Damian Priest and Styles have all defeated Dirty Dom in recent contests. In fact, his last televised win was against Priest on the October 29 episode of Raw last year. For perspective, Dominik has won a meaningful match in over 3 months. Even though he beat Priest last October, it came with assistance from his cronies in the Judgment Day. If he cannot win meaningful matches by himself, it may be a sign of a lack of faith from Triple H and WWE bookers. Once Liv Morgan and Dominik turned on Ripley and became a couple at SummerSlam, they were on the rise. The incessant displays of love were off-putting, which was the entire point. Both stars played their parts extremely well, causing fans to groan whenever they appeared. Dom also helped Morgan keep her title and win other big victories. While that part of the relationship is still in full swing, the chemistry feels forced, unlike with Ripley. Morgan acts like a love-struck puppy, but Dom returns the favor. The chemistry was there initially but has dissipated over the last few months. Longtime veterans such as the Shayna Baszler and formerly Dolph Ziggler were all used to get younger and rising stars over. It's a way for newer faces to prove they belong while also providing an important role for reliable performers. However, for Dominik, he is often the stepping stone for returning veterans. Dirty Dom fell to Randy Orton a few months ago and he lost to during live events. The former NXT North American champion recently confronted Styles, losing to him the following week. If there were plans for the younger Mysterio, we have seen some evidence of them by now. With seemingly no long-term plans in WWE, Dominik is in a holding pattern until things drastically change in the Judgment Day. When the Judgment Day was at full strength, Dominik Mysterio was the 4th most important member of the group. He did all he could to help Priest, Finn Balor, and Ripley keep their gold. He did the same for Balor and JD McDonagh during their World Tag Team Championship reign. That was the main role he served on many premium live events. Turning on Ripley and Priest should have netted Dirty Dom more chances for his own opportunities. That hasn't been the case. Dominik only wrestled on 2 PLEs in 2024, and both were tag team contests. The first was alongside Santos Escobar against Rey Mysterio and Andrade at WrestleMania 40. His last appearance was alongside Morgan against Ripley and Priest at the Bash in Berlin at the end of August. If he were a priority for Triple H, he would have had at least 1 or 2 singles matches for himself at big WWE events. WWE has been giving 2 top superstars a title push for quite some time. The duo are scheduled for a title match on the upcoming episode of Raw. However, there is a chance that if they lose, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez may split and walk their separate ways. The Judgment Day duo has been targeting the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Naomi and Bianca Belair for several weeks now. They also scored a victory over the champs with the help of a timely distraction from Dominik Mysterio. However, while they have a great chance ahead of them, they will also be under a lot of pressure to win. Notably, the Judgment Day is currently facing several internal problems within the group. The heel faction is trying to get its hands back on championship gold, but has been unable to achieve much success. With Finn Balor growing cynical every week, there a possibility that he could lash out at Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez if they lose. This could lead to Rodriguez and Morgan splitting, but not necessarily developing resentment between them. Instead of continuing in the tag team division, the two superstars could focus on a singles career instead. While this is a significant possibility, all of this is speculation so far. Liv Morgan's character seemed to have taken a backseat following her Women's World Championship loss to Rhea Ripley. The Miracle Kid has yet to invoke her rematch clause, and Mamie is already facing other opponents like Nia Jax and Io Sky. However, while she may not be in the world title picture, she can still go for the tag titles. Naomi and Bianca Belair are desperate to find out the real attacker who took out Jade Cargill in the parking lot several weeks ago on SmackDown. Cargill could return this week on Raw and reveal who attacked her. Several signs indicate that the Glow could be the one who ambushed the Storm. Thus, Morgan and Rodriguez could leverage the bedlam caused by this revelation to become the new women's tag champs. Additionally, Liv Morgan has also qualified for the Elimination Chamber. If the inaugural Women's Crown Jewel champion secures a win, she could go on and challenge the Eradicator at WrestleMania 41. This would resume her Revenge Tour storyline with Rhea Ripley with the Women's World Championship on the line again. It would be interesting to see what WWE does in the future with Morgan's character. As a key member of the Judgment Day, JD McDonough sustained a serious injury earlier last month when he took a career-threatening bump during a match. Dominik Mysterio and McDonough faced off against the War Raiders with the World Tag Team titles on the line. The Raiders ultimately captured the win to retain their titles. During the match, the Irish Ace hit his neck on the announce table while attempting a moonsault to the outside. Recently, a video featuring Liv Morgan went viral on social media, in which the Miracle Kid was unboxing WWE Topps cards with fans. The first two cards she revealed were Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest, which she tossed aside. Then she uncovered Dominik Mysterio's special card, which she kissed. Later in the video, the Miracle Kid found a JD McDonough card and encouraged fans to wish him a speedy recovery alongside her. Morgan is once again aiming to reach the mountaintop and secure a title match at WrestleMania 41. The 30-year-old star lost her first opportunity when she was eliminated from the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble bout, which was ultimately won by a returning Charlotte Flair, securing her spot at. However, Morgan has another opportunity to earn a match at the Show of Shows, as she will be entering the Women's Elimination Chamber match with 5 other contenders. The winner of this match will earn a shot at Ripley Women's World Championship. With the showcase of the Immortals approaching, it will be intriguing to see what plans the Triple H-led creative team has in store for the Miracle Kid in the coming months. WWE superstar Rhea Ripley recently took to social media to share a personal update with real-life husband and current AEW star Buddy Matthews. Along with her post, the Eradicator also sent a wholesome message. Rhea Ripley has been at odds with Io Sky since she accidentally cost the latter the chance to qualify for the Women's Elimination Chamber match. To make things up to her former friend, Ripley decided to give a title shot to Sky. The two stars are now set to face each other for the Women's World Championship on the Raw, after the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event. Now ahead of the upcoming edition of the Red Brand, Ripley took to Instagram to share several photos with her husband Buddy Matthews, seemingly from their recent holiday in Australia. In her post, the Eradicator also sent a wholesome message about her hometown. Similar to Ripley, Buddy Matthews also posted a photo from their holiday in Australia. However, the AEW star posed in front of an interesting poster, seemingly referring to himself, as during a recent edition of Sportskeeda, wrestling actor said that he believed Alexa Bliss could shock the world by winning the Women's Elimination Chamber and possibly challenge Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. If Rhea Ripley successfully defends her title against Io Sky on the March 3, 2025 edition of WWE Raw, it will be interesting to see who she faces at WrestleMania 41, which will be the winner of the Elimination Chamber match.